Hi all, welcome to my game week February 7th to February 11th rewards. As you can see, we have a few promotions with our first actual one into Division 1, and we have a team that finished 5th. Quite a few promotions across the board, quite satisfied with that. Some back into Division 2 for example and whatnot. We did get a couple of relegations, just joys of injuries, DNPs, all that kind of good stuff. But so the way the dice rolls, we got ourselves $20 and 12 boxes, so the funds much appreciated for sure in the grand scheme of things. So 9 limited, 3 rare, see what we can get. 5 essence right off the bat in our first box, which is a 5% chance, no level ups anymore, so numbers are much more different. So we're at 340 before this one, I should say, so gives us a bit of an understanding of what we could achieve today. Market credits, interesting, they're not in the breakdown so at all, were they? Let me go back to that. They are 20%, interesting. So the first one didn't show the breakdown, but the second one did. Right, so I suppose that's where the numbers for level ups kick in and whatnot. We're getting ever so slowly to 500, so it's eking out very, very slowly, but time will come, time will come. But the extra £4 will come in handy towards anything that we are needing, like MLS, J1, well, it's mainly in season we're after anyway, so MLS probably less, more towards classic end, but I've missed my boat for any forwards I was needing, but the classic anyway that was after. So 2-star, how much of a change is it on the 2 stars? I might check. I should have actually really done my homework on this. Yeah, it's a bit of a change in before we get 20, that would be a laugh. Be the 0.1, but 2 essence from them. So obviously 2-star boxes with no level ups, I'm intrigued how much of a change they are for rare, because obviously credits being like the $10 amount. Interesting, I just can't get the break. There we go. So it's 50, 25, 5 and 20. You've got a 5% chance of 5. They should really put 10 in this for a 2-star box, make it worth your while. But sadly we don't. 2 in the first one, as long as I can go 3-star, best is 20, give me a 21 time, that'd be a laugh. Doubt it links, but 2 there. And the last of the 2-star boxes provides 1. So we've got 48 rare, 354 limited and 2 super rare. If you're wondering what the 2 super rare are, that's from NCE last midweek. The under 23 teams that I was running, or whatever it was that I had, All-Star, whatever. So obviously the streak stuff, 420 gets you $10, 430 to 20, 440, 40, 460 $1, 100 even, and 500 for 400. So that'll come maybe implement that at the weekend, or whatever. But all we've really put in as priority for this game week, other than our NC squad, we've got 4 NC squads and this team here. Mainan, Elise, Kim, Kane and Diego Llorente, who we've decided to captain. Feel like going a Bayern stack is the play, and I feel Llorente, who's playing really well, and also with him getting the extra boost, could really make the numbers up for that, as long as he's playing. But just quickly touch on everything MLS related. We're back up to £30 for credits, which is fine. Sorry, I forgot to MLS, and I just want the J1s, not the like some of the prices are scary, like really, like £40 for Anderson Lopez, £40 Savio, Schmid 15 quid, who's like out. Jan Mateus 40 quid. Takai 20. Rare's 36, which is quite an interesting contrast. Lucas Fernandez 18 quid. Cato 35. Nakano 18's not as bad in the grand scheme of things because I expect good numbers. Ota being 16 quid is quite baffling. I don't know who's playing goalkeeper situation for Kyoto at the moment, but Okamura's obviously now at Maechida because with Consadole getting relegated, everyone's pinched who they would like from Consadole, and with Okamura now there, 750 or 30 quid for the rare, can't justify it. Like Kaniko's 7 quid for his in season, and like there's no way you can justify it, even with credits. There's definitely quite a few prices that are just really, really baffling. MLS is kind of the same problem. When I go and have a look at the MLS double up, same problem. 250 quid for Messi, 100 quid Ricky Pugh, 48 quid for Laugh, 40 quid Almiron, Denki 50, nearly 60 quid, and I think he's got a bad injury. Bamba 20 quid, Kalina 200 quid, Peck 200, Reagan 46 quid, Tagsif 40 odd quid, Benteke 45, Miranchuk 54, Stuvers. Some of them are just don't make sense for how, like, why are people willing to pay this kind of like Uzuni for 30 quid? Like, seriously, if you're wanting that kind of money spent, then have it work. Godoya 5er, Gaines 15 quid, Lozano 23. Like, some of them are just make no sense in terms of like the spend. Like Dreyer for 17 quid for his first one because the number 1 doesn't come out, or has been maybe just. Let me have a look. Dreyer's number 1 actually sold 3 years ago, 25 quid. Yeah, I'm baffled by that. But people are willing to pay it, so leave them to it. Like, I'm not interested. As I said, I'll fill in the gaps that I need. If I'm going to do in season properly with MLS, then I will, but I'm maybe trying to have players that have not transferred yet, or if there's any deals to actually be had, then I'll consider it. But I'm not going to stress for in-season MLS just now if there's no like immediate rush for it. But all in all, we will just keep an eye on it and see how it goes. McBride, I see there just winning Taylor Washington for 11 quid, so a bit of live market watch there, especially when you then go to like MLS and seeing some of the in-season cards already. Like we have Laturi, for example, 191 for his cheapest card. I might sell that just to take the quick buck and run, because if it still counts as in season, you might as well take a couple of quid when you paid like 40p for it. So I'll have a look, just scout about, see what I can get my paws on. Like Ganago being 4, Zanka being 4, nearly 5. Laturi now being a 5er for his rares, quite funny. Who's actually got it for a 5er? Oh, it's Kyle. That's a deal to be had. Maybe chaff him nicely. See, can me buy this, please? But yeah, let me know, folks, what you got from your rewards, if everything. I've got to remember the stuff came in as ETH now, not cash. I've got to remember that. So, so we take that to the bank and run. But all in all, folks, we now have some ETH to work with if needed. So let me know, as I said, what you got in your rewards and if you got better or worse than mine and all that good stuff. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy all. Thanks for listening and watching as always, and I will catch you all later.